Let's just give it power and let's turn it low. Medium. And high. At the end of last summer, when I was merging, I started here. I would turn the air on, and I would hear like a sound when the fan was going. Jump up here. What we need to do is lift this part of the cab up, or the roof up. But we're gonna take these bolts, see if we can get this tipped up, and get to the HVAC that's underneath here. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Getting these taken out. Now I take this case off, take this cover off so we can get at everything. Let's zip these out here, go down, zip these out, and we'll pull this cover up. Haha. All right, so here we go. Now I'm gonna go in, let me just get a light. Got these to replace, pull out, and we're gonna unplug here, and we're gonna pull this out. Here's the motor, here's the two cages, and we're gonna pull this old one out. So standing here at the toolbox, here's the new one. This is from FridayParts. But yeah, here is the new one. All right, here's the new one. This is the front because here's where the two, you see where the two vents are that go to the vents inside for right here. So let's put it back in. So with the old blower motor removed, let's take a quick look at it. So this is the old motor. As you can see, it's in pretty rough shape. You have the two fans on each side with a shaft and a motor in the middle with two electrical lines, hot and neutral. As we take a look at the new one right now, what you'll see is they don't have the middle motor with the shafts. They have the two fans, which have an independent motor built into each one of them. Also, you can see where instead of the two hot and neutral wires, you see it's going to have the neutral wire and the black plug, and you're going to have three other wires, red, blue, and yellow. So there's two ways to wire that up. So I want to show you right here. I have the old resistor that I had replaced in that tractor right here. That goes off to the side, kind of like so. It's bolted in there, and then you see these three prongs here, which there's a plug that plugs into that. What this resistor does is it'll take the power and basically gives you your three settings: low, medium, high for the fan. If your resistor goes, it just gives you the full power, which only you have the high setting. If you don't have low and medium, that's because your resistor pretty much has failed. What this does is it'll kind of restrict some of the power, and that's what will give you the low and medium setting. On the new motor, you can see the three wires here. That has a built-in resistor, so what you can do is you can go, instead of using the tractor's resistor, you can go to those, you can hook up the red, the blue, with the yellow to what would hook into the resistor, basically bypassing this resistor because it's got built-in resistors, and you can hook them up that way. And then of course, black wire to the black wire, your neutral to neutral. All right, so it's pretty much unbolt and rebolt. We got it back in here, black wire to black wire. I took, the plug was different. This one was the same, but it was different for the red side. So what I did is I just cut the old wire and I crimped a piece on the end, male end, on the end of the old wire, and I just plugged it into the red of the female plug there. So let's go inside, let's turn it on and try it. Let's just give it power and let's turn it low, medium, and high. Sounds like it's running so much smoother now.